Best growth has been coming through art sharing accounts sharing my work. I mean, there's that, yeah. Honestly, I'm not exactly sure what to do about Instagram. Twitter seems a little bit easier. The strategy that I've advised some people to do that has really worked out, start following and commenting on people's work who are doing the same sort of things as you, who like the same sort of things as you, especially people who have larger followings. And what will happen is that people typically don't get, even larger accounts typically don't get a lot of like direct, meaningful engagement on their posts. So if you're in there as somebody who is like obviously an artist who has common interests, and you are posting on their feed in a genuine way, showing genuine appreciation for their work, there's a chance that they're going to go in and follow you. And then next time you have a really good post, there's a chance they're going to retweet you. If you can get a few of those lined up, you can go from 0 followers to 1,000 followers basically overnight. And I've given this advice to 2 people in the last year, and both of them have grown significant followings on Twitter basically overnight. And it's been really cool to see. I should probably do more of that, where I I find and follow like new accounts all the time, but I tend to just be like a little standoffish when it comes to actually commenting on people's stuff. I need to be more open about commenting on the kind of work that I really like on there, and like showing the love a little bit more directly, so that it can be a reciprocal process. Because when you're actually engaging with people in an honest way, because you really appreciate what they do, that can be a mutually beneficial experience. We really discount that because we think of the internet as like a fully cynical place full of people who are just posting content and just waiting for like consumers to come along, when there can be something slightly more meaningful than that, and it's not that hard to do. And that will like help you break you out of your current bubble and get exposed to more groups of people. Pay to share? No, I wouldn't do any kind of paid exposure for growing your platform ever. Even through the legitimate kinds of like pay for exposure that they do on Instagram, I do not think that that is a useful way to grow your account. Even if you were to get numbers out of it, I don't think that you'll see like genuine engagement long term out of pay to share or like paid advertisement to get like account views. I think you're better off doing networking, like real genuine networking, than engaging in some sort of like paid advertising scheme. Paid advertising is really good for like selling a product. Like I'm gonna contact my ad guy and we're gonna do some ad buys for the Kickstarter, because like, oh, we need to let people know there's a product for sale, and like there is a real return on that, and we don't need to get them to like follow along and start liking posts and stuff. We just want them to do one thing, which is like back the Kickstarter. The assumption there's a bunch of people out there that would back the Kickstarter if they knew it was happening, but they don't know it's happening because it's hard, like the social media companies throttle your access to people who like your stuff. So we're going to try to like, you can pay your way past that throttling if there is a call to action that you want to get access to. I wouldn't use like subscribing as a call to action, paid call to action. Yeah, actually genuinely engaging with people on social media. Oddly enough, being social on social media, it produces better outcomes than like treating it like it's a stage where you're sort of standing up there alone, juggling, hoping that people are going to start throwing pennies in the bucket. That can be really depressing and can be really frustrating. I don't think you need to do it.